Alrighty, guys, this is part two, part three, pretty much, right? Because I have this is part three, guys. Yeah, so if I choose to make games with it, which I most likely will, after watching before I watched my last video, obviously, I watched Rabrad's Unreal Engine Matrix Awakens walkthrough, obviously. I remember I saw that technology in the beginning of the game when the agents are after them. Like, holy shit, this is unheard. Yeah, think of game technology like that, guys, from my Xenos game and my Matrix game, something unheard of. You have Rabrad do that walkthrough, it looks something amazing. If you want Rabrad to come on board, you have to pay him a lot of money, obviously, because Rabrad is not cheap. Rabrad will not accept 80. Rabrad would probably accept $80,000, but he might not work as hard. He might he might slack off with his walkthrough. But 80 grand is still a good paycheck for a walkthrough, obviously. But you might see Rabrad slack. But if you pay him 600K, he'll work. He'll give the fans a good experience, obviously. Sarah. He'll give the fans a good experience. You're gonna see the walkthrough of Rabrad, the Xenos walkthrough, as well as the Matrix walkthrough. Yeah, Unreal Engine technology. I'm gonna hire the people who did the Unreal Engine technology for the Matrix Awakens. I'm gonna have those very same developers create my three Xenos game, my Xenos game and my Matrix game. Have those same guys to create your Matrix game. I'm gonna put Unreal Engine technology towards. If I put $400, yeah. If you put $400, you can put Unreal Tech. Yeah, I could put Unreal Engine technology for my Matrix game, something like that. That Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine that came out like last year. Yeah, technology like that, like the characters look almost real. Yeah, something amazing for my game. Yeah, man. Something amazing. Yeah, man. Yeah, and Robert will accept my deal. Because he's greedy, he might try and ask for maybe 800, 900K. I'm like, Brad, you're getting greedy. I'm not gonna pay you that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you smell blood in the water. I'm not gonna pay you $900,000. That's crazy. You probably make around this range for your fucking new YouTube channel. You probably make around 500. Yeah, I make around that range. Yeah, you make 500K. I'm not gonna overpay you like a million too. You're crazy. $640,000 is a good paycheck for a couple weeks of work, Robert. I'm giving you a good deal. I don't have to pay him a bonus. I'll just pay him. Yeah, pay him 40 grand bonus, signing bonus. And the moment he starts playing, he gets his $600,000 check. He gets his 600,000. You can pay him like bi-weekly if you want. Pay him 40K bonus, and then he plays for 1 week, and then 1 week and 2 weeks later, then he gets. I'm saying yeah. Or what I can do is I won't pay Radbrad the check until he finishes the game. You can do that if you want. No. Pay him half. Pay him 40,000 bonus, and you pay him his 300K, and you pay him his 300K afterwards when he finishes the walkthrough. That way, it forces him. That you know what I'm saying, and that way he works hard. He delivers a great performance on the screen for you guys. For the people who are going to watch his walkthrough, obviously. Because not everyone will watch his walkthrough. There's some people who are not really a big fan of watching games. There's some people, all you people around the world who don't play games, obviously, are going to watch his walkthrough, obviously. Whereas all the people who are gamers, you guys are going to play the game, obviously, but you're also going to want to watch. Yeah, I want to play the game. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to play all my games. I want to see what it's like to play the game myself, obviously, but I also want to see what it's like to play the game from a viewership perspective. And Rabab plays a game, and you have everyone watching. That's something crazy, yeah, man. Rabbit will be like, he might even cry. Oh, I even thank you, man. This is a huge opportunity for me. Yeah, you're gonna be famous, Rabbit. If you think Rabbit's famous now, he's gonna become way more famous. Hey, you're Rabbit. You're the guy who does Ivan's walkthroughs. I love your walkthrough, Rabbit. He's gonna be famous. Yeah, he's gonna have more followers on his channel, which is more money for him. You know what I'm saying? So you can still do your YouTube thing, Rabbit, but you'll be working part time for my company, and I'll pay you a nice $40,000 for the walkthrough, and I'll have the videos featured on my website, and I'm gonna have a link that directs you to Radbrad's website. That way you give Shoulder Guy love. You know what I'm saying? That way you guys know, but you guys already know about Radbrad because I've been promoting him for the past couple weeks. So you guys, all you people worldwide already know who Radbrad is. I spoke about him a lot of times. But that's gonna launch his career, man. If Radbrad signs that deal for my walkthrough guy, he's gonna launch his career. He's gonna become big, man. He's gonna become bigger because he's already big. He has 13 million followers, but he's gonna become big. Why? When I mean big, he's gonna have that like 25, 30, 35 million plus range million subscribers, man. He's gonna become big, man. Bigger. And so I launched his career. You're fucking welcome, Rabbit. Yeah. Ivan, thank you, man. Thank you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, you know what I'm saying? You're so fucking generous. Yeah. I'm not even worth 600K for a walkthrough. Yeah, Rabbit's not worth 600K for a walkthrough. I'm just generous. Well, is he speaking for the walkthrough? I should pay him like 40, 50, 80K for the walkthrough. Because I'm generous, I want him to work harder for me. And the reason why I'm so generous, guys, because I know the amount of money I'm going to make off my games, my movies, and me and VJ are going to make like 10, I don't know, I'm going to make a good probably 25 billion bucks, 20 million bucks off my fucking Matrix game, off my Xenos game. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt to pay Rabbit a nice 600K. That way he works hard for you. Considering the amount of money I'm paying him, his pocket change for how much me and VJ are making, pay him a lot of money, but don't let him dupe you. If he asks us for like 2 million, 3 million, I'm like, I'm not gonna pay you that. You're being greedy. Because he's greedy, obviously, you might try and push for a multi-million contract. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay you $3 million for a 3-week walkthrough. You're fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a very popular guy and you have 13 million fans and you're the best YouTube walkthrough guy on YouTube, obviously, for gaming YouTube walkthrough guy on YouTube. You're the king of YouTube walkthroughs. I'll pay you like a king. I'll pay you 600K, but I'm not gonna let you do me, man. $64,000 is a good enough paycheck. You're gonna walk away with a nice, I don't know, $40,000 over taxes is what? Like 380 grand around there. With the rates, Rabbit's gonna walk away with a nice like $310,000 check in his bank. $320,000 check in his bank. $300,000 check in his bank with the rates, obviously, because he lives in the States, right? He's a Southern guy. Rabbit has a Southern accent. He's a Southern guy. He's a Southern dude. He's gonna make his like 300K after taxes. And Rabbit does not have an agent, obviously, so he'll make like 300 grand a Rabbit after taxes around there. $290,000 in his bank after taxes around there. Rabbit will make, yeah, 280, 290,000, $300,000 in his bank after taxes. That's a lot of money, Rabbit. Live a great life. Buy your nice cars. Take your family nice dinner. Pay for your kids' school. Yeah, good. And plus you're making your money off your YouTube channel. I gave Rabbit a good deal. He'll accept my deal though. Ivan, that's a good deal. You're what you're paying me. You're overpaying me, Ivan. Yeah, 600K for just a 3-week walkthrough. That's a lot of money. That's a good deal, Ivan. Yeah, I gave you a good deal. A nice like $300,000 check in your bank after taxes. $280,000 check in your bank after taxes. Nice paycheck. And I'll have a trailer for him to sleep. He'll be working in my nice ground floor property. I'll have an office for him when a nice game set up, and he'll be sleeping in my trailer. Obviously. I'm not gonna have him stay in a hotel. No. Have him sleep in a nice brand new trailer with a sink, a nice bed, everything, and you have a portable shower for him to take a shower. And you have body wash for him. I'm gonna have my team make the call for 3 weeks. Have one body wash, one shampoo for Rabbit to clean himself, obviously, but. I hear noise. Give me a second, guys. I have to do something real quick. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? What?
You have a tablet for the coffee?
No.
What?
No. I don't have it. Sorry about that. You heard the noise. Yeah, someone came in my room, asked for coffee. I don't like them being noise when I make videos, obviously. That's what I'm saying, huh? Yeah, so that's a good deal for Rabrad. That's my deal for Rabrad when you're excited. And I'm like, Ivan, you're really considering me? Yes, I am. I think Rabrad's the right man to do the walkthrough. That's the only way he can do a walkthrough. Otherwise, if I release the game, he will not do a walkthrough on his channel because I didn't sell. Okay, how can I get Rabrad to do a walkthrough? You have to hire him, and you have to have a game set for him, and you release it behind the scenes on my website. You know what I'm saying? So Rabbit doesn't have to. Rabbit, you don't have to mention my name. Just play the game, obviously, and then you can talk about the game, obviously, but you don't have to mention my name, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He won't because I didn't sell. Because I pay him a lot of money, he'll gladly do the walkthrough for me, obviously. I know, a nice Matrix Unreal Engine technology walkthrough on like PS6. You know what I'm saying? With a nice game setup. Yeah, nice speakers. Looks like something unheard of technology. And I'll have a Chromecast app on my website for all the videos. I'm gonna tell you what I was like, look, when Rabrad makes the walkthrough and you upload all the parts, put a Chromecast link, that way people can watch it on their TV at home. And you guys watch, you get the whole experience of my Matrix game. All you celebrities around the world who don't play games, obviously, you can watch Rabrad's walkthrough. And you get the unheard of experience of my game, the whole story. Matrix 1, me in high school and all that stuff. Imagine seeing something like that, an Unreal Engine Matrix technology, and you have me in high school. You know, you see me in class. Like, you're looking at an unheard of game, man. Yeah, man. I'm going to tell the guys, look, man, I want Unreal Engine technology for the Matrix game and the Xenos game. I want that technology. Okay, if you want the technology, it's going to cost you millions. Okay, it's $400 million off Ivan. That's more than enough. Last of Us was made for $100 million. You got a game like that. $400 million is a revolution. Ivan, in other words, when I tell the developers who did the Unreal Engine Matrix Awakens game that I'm putting $400 million towards the game, they're going to be shocked. Holy shit. $400 million, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, Ivan, you're looking at a revolutionization of technology for a game. No game has ever made for this much money before, Ivan. Looking at an unheard of experience, yeah, like the Unreal, Ivan, you're looking at something even better than our Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine technology, Ivan. Something amazing, like your characters are gonna look almost real, yeah. Looking at like a next gen level technology for my fucking games, man. And that's why my company will blow out of the water, and hence why Warner Bros. will accept my deal, obviously. Ivan, the Matrix is better off in your hands, yes, guys. The Matrix games I'm gonna make, guys, I'm gonna put Unreal Engine technology towards my games, like you guys did for your Matrix Awakens Unreal technology. Your demo game, yeah. Think of something like that for the Matrix game, guys, and my Xenos game. I'm also gonna have Unreal Engine technology for Xenos too, like unheard technology for Xenos, the wolves and the bats. You have an amazing game, yeah, man. Ivan, which game will be better, the Matrix game or the Xenos game? I don't know. They'll probably be tied. The Matrix game has potential to be better. The Matrix game might be a bit more entertaining than the Xenos game. But Xenos game is a better story. But the Matrix game might slightly be more entertaining. Because you're in the Matrix, you have the life of the one, he's in high school, he's a kid. You know what I'm saying? You have this story. You look at an amazing fucking game. Yeah, man. He runs away from the agents. You know what I'm saying? You have scenes where you play as VJ. Like the game for the Matrix game, you'll be playing as me, as Neo, obviously, but you'll also be playing as other characters too. There'll be scenes where you play as Michael B. Jordan, you play as VJ. There's a scene where VJ has to deliver the thing for me. You do that, and you have to hide from agents, hide from cops, beat up cops. Yeah, you put more scenes in the game, then add more features in the game that make more interesting, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because for games, even though I'm going to follow the story of my movie, obviously, for my games, I'm going to be adding a lot of extra stuff in the game, obviously. As that's what all games do. They add extra stuff in the games to make more interesting, you know what I'm saying? So you play as me as the one, mainly, I'm the main character, but you also play as other characters. Michael B. Jordan, you can play as Brie Larson, you can play as John says, you can play as all these guys. You have all these different missions. These different levels, obviously, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. And you have an Unreal Engine technology. I recommend you guys watch Rabrad's The Matrix Unreal Engine technology. Remember that unheard of technology you saw? Keanu Reeves looked fucking real and it wasn't really him? Yeah. Think of technology like that for my Xenos game and my Matrix games. Look, something unheard of. Yeah, man. And if I don't purchase the rights of the Matrix, I'll be turning the Gray Escape I'll be turning the Gray Escape into a game too. And I'm gonna put Unreal Engine technology for the Gray Escape too. But there's a high chance, something tells me I'm going to end up choosing the Matrix franchise over my 4 movies. I'm just being honest here. I'd rather do the Matrix trilogy than do those 4 movies. I'm just being honest here. I'd rather do the Matrix trilogy than do those 4 movies. Because even though the Gray Escape will be amazing, innocent couple can't find jobs or on the run kicking ass, it's not as good as the Matrix story, man. It's not as good as Matrix. Very unique as a romance story, powerful story, but it's not as good as Matrix. The Invat movie is a good story, but it's not as good as Matrix. And the Western Gangster movie is a good story, but it's not as good as Matrix. The only thing that tops Matrix is Xenos. Xenos will beat it out, man. Xenos is a masterpiece. But this Matrix will be close, man. You'll rival it, man. You're looking at something crazy. You're looking at crazy buzz, man. Yeah, man. Crazy fucking buzz. Crazy fucking buzz. Yeah, man. It looks something crazy. And I'll release my games on PS6. So by the time, if I make a Zanus game, by that time you're looking at PS6. Obviously. PlayStation 5 came out 2020. So around 2027, 2028, PS6 will be out. So by the time I do the Zanus game, it'll be on PS6. PS6, Xbox, and you can have it on PC, or I can just release it exclusively on PS6 if you want. You can do something unique like that if you want. Have it only released exclusively on PS6. Because I'm not really a fan of Xbox and PC. You can have the Matrix game and Zanus released exclusively on PS6. You can do that if you want. Or you can have it released on Xbox and Xbox and PC if you want. PC, we'll see what happens, obviously. Some there. I'm excited. After this video, I'm going to watch my show. And I might watch maybe The Path of Neo again. To build excitement for my Matrix game. Yeah. The Path of Neo, yeah. So even though Ivan, that was a pretty game, yeah, but that was on Xbox, right? Ivan, what would your game, what kind of graphics, guys, you're looking at like something like the Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine technology, man, for my games. Such good technology, like Radbrad will be shocked when I don't know, when Radbrad meets with the developers for my Zanus game and my Matrix games, and he sees the technology and he plays the game for himself, and he sees the technology, he's like, holy shit, Ivan. He's like, this is like a revolutionary technology. This is like the Matrix Unreal Engine technology, yeah. Remember that experience you got in the game? Yeah, you have experience like that, man, for Matrix and Zanus. Like, holy shit, Ivan. Like, this Ivan, like, your game company blows all, like, Naughty Dog and all these companies out of the water, yeah. As all those game companies, they do games for 50, 60, 70, $100 million. And Ivan put $400 million towards his Zanus game. I might even put more. I might even put 500. Put a bit more to pimp it out more. I can put 500 million towards my Zanus game. That's a lot. That's good. It's good. 500 million towards Zanus, and I can put $500 million towards my Matrix. My Matrix game. Put more money. That way you pimp it out more. The developer was like, guys, Ivan, you want to make the game for 500 million? I'm like, yeah, 500 million. Like, holy shit, Ivan, you're looking at unheard of technology, Ivan. You want to put Unreal Engine technology in your Matrix game and Zanus game? Yeah. And you're putting $500 million towards it? Holy shit, Ivan, looking at unheard of experience, Ivan, for the gamers and the viewers who are going to watch Radbrat's channel. Yeah. Radbrat's walkthrough on my website. Yeah, man. Look at something unheard of. Yeah, man. Such good technology, Radbrat will be blown away. He'll be shocked. He'll be like, "Holy shit, Ivan! Yeah, Ivan, I've met with some developers. You know what I'm saying, for all these games, and like, this is nothing compared to your fucking game company." Yeah. Obviously, so if I decide to make games, obviously, I'm going to have to build another building for the game division. Obviously, I'm gonna have to build another building. Obviously, so if I decide to make games, I'm going to build another game division. And me and VJ are gonna have to trademark our name for that too. We're gonna have to. George Lucas will help me with all. Okay, Ivan, you want to make games? Yes, I want to make games. Okay, Ivan, you're gonna have to build like another building for your team, for your development team to work on your games. Yeah, and I'm gonna hire the people who did the Matrix Unreal Engines. Hire those guys to do your Zanus game and your Matrix game. Hire those guys to do it. The story people, the people for the story, for the story, you can hire people who worked on Lord of the Rings for Zanus. You can hire the writers who worked on the Path of Neo to do your story. But for the developers who are doing the special effects, hire the Unreal Engine guys who did the Matrix Awakens. Hire those guys to do your Matrix trilogy. That way you get an unheard of experience for your games. Yeah, man. This has been crazy, yeah, man. Unreal Engine technology, guys. Go watch the Unreal Engine Matrix Awakens on Radbrat's channel. He uploaded one part, and you watch it for yourself. Looking at technology like that for my games, guys. So you not only have unheard of revolutionary technology for my movies, you have unheard of revolutionary technology for my games. That's what my company will blow Hollywood out of the water. It will blow Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying? All these big companies, these game companies, are gonna blow it out of the water, guys. And you're gonna have I'm gonna actually have the character face model of myself, VJ, Michael B. Jordan, all these guys. They're gonna be featured in my game. Look at something amazing. Brie Larson, John Sensi, all these guys. John Boyega, Vaughn Joje, Viggo Mortensen or Don Cheadle or Ariana Grande, they're all going to be featured in my game because they would love to do my. I'm more than happy to voice act for your game and have a character face model. Yeah, if you guys want to do that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to what? You're gonna have to wear the CGI technology, and you're gonna have to speak and voice for your voice acting, obviously. And I'll pay John Boyega and all of them a nice like $1.5 million. That's a good deal. That's a good paycheck for them. But they don't get squat off the royalties. Because John Boyega and their agents are greedy, they might try and get they might ask for a piece of royalty. My guys, I'm not gonna pay you 0. I'm not gonna give you a piece of profits for the fucking game. You're not worth it, man. The only ones who I'm gonna give a piece of profits for the games are the bigger ace actors. The small ace actors and everyone else, they don't get shit. The small ace actors, I can pay them a bit more. I can pay them maybe $2 million. So I can pay Brie Larson and Michael B. Jordan and maybe John Krasinski. I can pay those guys $2 million to voice act and do the character model for my games, obviously. And then what? And then Ben Affleck and Scarlett Johansson, if they're chosen for my Matrix series, you can pay them $3 million. You know what I'm saying? And you can give them 0.0 like 1%, 0.02% of the profits, Ben Affleck and all them. Give them a good deal like that. Whereas the other guys don't get shit. They get their flat salary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because our agents are going to ask me, hey, Ivan, are you doing any games? Yeah. I'm going to tell the agents, yeah, by the way, guys, all the Zane's actors are going to be contracted to what? To voice act and do character face models for my game. Oh, Ivan, you're making a Zane's game? I'm like, yeah, I'm making a Zane's game. I was like, yeah, Ivan, what about a nice 0.02% of that? I'm like, no, guys. My deal is for John Boyega and Yvonne Jose and Don and all of them, if I end up doing the Zane's game, I pay them their flat 1.5. John Boyega, Yvonne Jose and all them, and Danielle Minette, and Carl Urban, pay them 1.5 million. That's a good paycheck for them. But they don't get squat off the royalties. And then Viggo or Don, all of them, you can pay them $2 million. A bit more. Pay them a nice $2 million to voice act. That's a good paycheck, man. It's nice like $900,000 in your bank after taxes. But they don't get squat off the royalties. They're not worth them. I'm already giving you a piece of royalties for my movies. I'm not going to give you a piece of royalties for the games. You're not worth it, obviously. They're not worth it, you know what I'm saying? And all of those Zane's actors are all on board for doing a game. I'm more than happy to do a game. And they do a game, yeah. And I might even do premieres for my games, too. You have some simple, like, red carpet for the game. You don't have to do red carpet for the game, but you can have a nice premiere for the games, too. You fly in all the actors. You can do a party for your games, too, if you want. And if I do games, Peter Jackson's agent will try and get a piece of the profit for the games too. I'm like, why would I give Peter Jackson a piece of profit for the games? He's not even featured on the games. Yeah, but not even he's creating your billionaire empire. Yes, hence why I'm giving him 0%. I'm not gonna give him a piece of royalty. You could if you want to. I could give Peter a nice like 0.03% of the game profits if you want. You can give him a nice like $14 million or something like that in royalties if you want. But I'm already paying him enough money, man. Okay. As I guarantee you, Peter Jackson did not get a piece of the game sales, I'm sure. He might have, I don't know. I'm not going to give Peter a piece of the game profits. He's ripped me off. You get your 0.6 for the movie sales, and you get your re-release, and that's it, man. You're not getting score off the games. I'm not going to let you do it like that, man. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's talk what? The canons who I'm thinking of for my Matrix trilogy. So if I end up purchasing the rights off the Matrix, obviously, for $2 billion, I'm going to say this first before I talk about the canons I'm thinking of. My deal for David Zaslav, I have conditions. The Wachowski sisters must be on board to direct my 3 movies. If they're not on board, I'm not touching your Matrix franchise. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just make my 4 movies. And you must erase your Resurrection movie from the face of the map. Yeah, but Ivan, we worked hard on this. We put all the money towards this. I'm like, guys, if you don't do this, I'm not purchasing the rights off the Matrix brand. You have to do it. I want you making those calls. Okay, guys, erase Resurrection from the face of the map. It cannot be sold anywhere worldwide. Yes, it cannot be sold anywhere worldwide anymore. It is gone. It is deleted. So I'm saying, if you want me to tell my story, I have to delete that mess from the face of the map. And they'll do it, obviously. Ivan will do that for you. Yeah, if you don't erase it, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, let go of this garbage. I know it's hard to let go of your what? Of your Matrix Resurrection movie because you put so much money towards it. The movie flopped, it lost money. It lowered the stock value of your brand. Delete it from the face of the world if you want me to make this trilogy, guys. Ivan won't do that. Yes, if you don't do it, I'm not purchasing your Matrix franchise. I'm going to tell Warner Bros. that. Oh, Ivan, we'll do that. We'll do that for you, Ivan. Yes. Ivan, The Matrix is better off in your hands anyway. Yeah, it's better off in my hands. If I purchase the rights off The Matrix from you guys, The Matrix brand will become better than even Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Will be bigger than all these brands. My movies are going to do tens of millions, and my games are going to do billions. So you're looking at Unreal Engine technology for my games. Yes, The Matrix brand is better off in my hands. I'm saying, it's better off in my hands. It is better off in my hands. See what I'm saying? It is better off in my hands. So let's talk about the candidates. So if I purchase the rights off The Matrix, obviously, 90% chance I will cast Michael B. Jordan as Morpheus' great grandson. Because Michael B. Jordan, I heard, was supposed to. Warner Bros. Was thinking of doing a prequel of Michael B. Jordan as young Morpheus. I'm like, oh my god, Michael B. Jordan is the perfect candidate for Morpheus' great grandson. Yeah, you can have him be the great grandson of Naomi and Morpheus. You know what I'm saying? He's a great grandson of Naomi and Morpheus. See what I'm saying? So Michael B. Jordan will guarantee be casted for the Matrix trilogy if I do the Matrix trilogy. You can sign him to a 3-movie deal, pay him $9 for the first, and give him 0.01. Pay him $11 for the second, give him 0.01, and you pay him 12.8 for the third, and you give him a nice 0.02% for the third movie. You give him a nice raise. And you sign him. You give him a deal. And it will sign his contract for the games if I do the games. Have him be in your games. Obviously, you can pay him $2 million for the first game, $2.4 million for the second game, and $2.7 for the third game or something like that. You give him a good deal, and he gets his $250,000 for the merch. My 3 movies. He gets his speaking fee earnings. My 3 movies, a good deal, obviously. I don't know, $200K in speaking fees. Commercial money, and he gets the $2,000 gift card and $300 gas card. It's a good deal for Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell Michael B. Jordan, Michael, I know you're happy. You're excited for this Matrix franchise, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you outside to dinner. You know what I'm saying? A party at my condo. The deal is exclusive. I don't want you doing 5 movies. I don't want you doing a bunch of movies in Hollywood while you're doing my movies. It's okay, if you want to do that, you have to pay a lot of money. Okay, Michael, is the amount of money I'm paying you enough, Ivan? It's more than enough. Hollywood never pay me this money. Yes. As if you pay Michael $9 million, he's walking away with almost $4 million in his bank after taxes for his paycheck, and he also got his $250K royalty check for the merch. He also got his $150K in speaking fee earnings, and I'm also paying him $2 million for the game. He's well taken care of, obviously. You see what I'm saying? Ivan has more than enough money. Yeah, I'm paying you millions. It's a lot of money, man. I'm giving you a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Michael B. Jordan is guaranteed chosen, most likely, if I make that Matrix trilogy. And I'm thinking Brie Larson and John Krasinski are good for the movie too. You can have them be they're part of the Nebuchadnezzar crew, and they also kick ass in the Matrix too. You can have them be couples in the movie too if you want. Brie Larson and John Krasinski, and you can also have Paul Bettany in the movie too. Paul Bettany is also in the movie too. Have him be part of the Nebuchadnezzar crew. Brie Larson, I'd pay her $10 million. $10 million for the role. I pay her 10. You can pay her $10 million for the first movie. You can pay her $11.5 million for the second, and pay her $13 million for the third. And you give her 0.02% for each of the 3 movies. You can give her 0.02 for the first, 0.02 for the second, and 0.03 for the third. And in John Krasinski, you can pay him $13 million for the first movie, $14.2 million for the second. You can pay him his $15 million rich salary for the third. 15.5 million for the third, and you give John Krasinski 0.02 for the first 2 and 0.03 for the third one if you want. Give him a deal like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking Ben Affleck is good for Agent Smith. I can have Ben Affleck be Agent Smith if you want. You can sign Ben Affleck to a 3-movie deal, to a massive contract if you want. A massive $60 million deal for the 3 movies. You can have Ben Affleck sign a deal like that. He makes $90-80 million for the first movie. You know what I'm saying? 95 for the second, and 97 for the third, or something like that. You can pay Ben Affleck and give him a good deal like that. Obviously. What do you guys think? You guys think Ben Affleck is good for Agent Smith, guys? What do you think, man? I think he is. Or you can just have him kick ass. I can't really picture Ben Affleck as Agent Smith. You can have Ben Affleck be in your movie, where you can have him. He's part of the Nebuchadnezzar. I know Ben Affleck is a new leader of the Nebuchadnezzar. You can do that if you want, and he kicks ass in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want. We'll see what happens. I think the guy who did Fist for Daredevil is Perfect Smith, but the problem is his age. He's 63 now. So what I can do for him is I can have him be Agent Smith, but every time we do fighting sequences, I hire a stunt double to do the fighting sequences for him. That way you get good fighting, you know what I'm saying? Because he will be old. He'll be like in his early 70s. If you want him, I can have the people make him look younger. Make him look like he's like in his 50s. You can have him make him look, because 73, he'll be fine. He'll be able to act and do and walk and do all these scenes where you can put CGI technology to make, you can have the age technology to make him look younger. And you can have stunt doubles for all the fighting sequences with that guy. Okay, I'll have stunt doubles for all the action sequences. Because I think that guy is perfect for Agent Smith, man. I can't picture anyone else better for the role than him. He's perfect for Agent Smith. Oh, he's perfect. Yes, I can picture him as Agent Smith. He's a new Agent Smith, obviously. He's scary. He even looks more formidable than even Hugo Weaving. Yeah. Because even though Hugo Weaving is badass in the Matrix, he doesn't look as formidable compared to that guy, Fisk guy in Daredevil. That Fisk guy in Daredevil was freaky, man. You felt for Daredevil, yeah. Sincere? You felt for Daredevil. Yeah, Ivan, we felt for Daredevil. Yeah, you did. You guys felt for Daredevil. Yeah, man. Sincere? But I'm gonna put out a casting call ad for other. I'm gonna have other actors read for the part. But something tells me I'm gonna choose that Fisk actor. But for him, I have to hire stunt doubles for the fighting. Okay, I'll have you be in all my scenes. I'm gonna have them put de-aging technology to make you look younger. And for all the fighting sequences, I'll hire someone to do the fighting sequences for you. That way what? That way you get good fighting on. Because he'll be like in his 70s, man, by the time I do the Matrix trilogy. He'll be like 72, 74. So you can have him be in your movie, but have him look younger I want you guys to make this guy look like he's in his 50s. His late 50s. Make him look younger. He wears his glasses, he's a big dude, obviously. And for the fighting sequence, I can hire stunt doubles for the fighting sequence. That way, you know what I'm saying? That way you do some of that. You can have Ben Affleck be in your movie if you want to, if you want. And Scarlett Johansson, you can have those two. If I do the Mages, I'll only cast 2 big A-listers for that. I'll have Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck be in the movie. You can do that if you want. And Keanu Reeves, I'll have him have a cameo. You can have him have a cameo appearance in the movie. If you want. I most likely will not do I might do flashbacks with Morpheus and Naomi, maybe. Obviously, when they're really old, before they die. So you see an older Morpheus, an older Naomi, obviously, before they die. Remember how Naomi looked very old in Resurrection? Yeah, an older Naomi and older Morpheus. Whereas for Keanu Reeves, I can't do flashbacks because he aged. He aged like a lot, obviously. You can have him have a cameo in the movie. When I die, you see the light and you see Keanu Reeves, and he talks to me. I am Neo.